Hey guys, it's Joe here at Drone Man Productions, and I got another wonderful unboxing for you. So what I'm going to show you here is I just got in the mail, or FedEx, the F-18 Blue Angels 80mm Edf. Beautiful, beautiful plate. And we're going to unbox it and see what we got inside here. It's a skill level 3. I just thought it was gorgeous. The Blue Angels planes, if you ever seen them in person, they are very impressive. You know, just like the F-16 Thunderbirds, they are something. And if any of you guys belong to Horizon Hobbies clubs, I have just got membership into the Elite Club, which gives you a lot of benefits. It gives you free 2-day shipping, a personal phone number to give them a call. You don't have to wait in queue or anything whatsoever. If you're a Legends member, you can also get into, you know, if you get an invite to go for the Elite Club, and you also get, instead of 14 points for every $1, you get 17.1, you get free shipping, you're gonna get a bag of stuff every year of t-shirts and tumblers and hats and everything whatsoever. So that's gonna be awesome. We have the manual, and everything is inside there. And I was sitting there, and you know, as you see, this is the carbon fiber rod that goes through for the wings. So we'll put that over there. And these are the rudders, and they are all ball jointed. Everything's nice. Okay, you get 2 of them. You have some screws, a bind plug, and everything inside this part here, and we'll get into that. Some stickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever number you want to put on your tail. These are the rear stabilizers. Okay, really nice detail. I'm going to give you an overview of this once we get it all in the box. This is nose cone. These are the wings. U.S. Navy. Okay, it's all ball jointed, ailerons, and the flaps. Okay, we got a couple of bombs here. One there, and one there. Some missiles. We're not going to probably fly it with all this stuff on there because we get the best aerodynamics without all of these on there. We got some, these are from the wings. These are the end clips. Now, there is some plastic on here like on the F-16, so when it rolls to the side or anything whatsoever, it'll help protect the wings and everything. All right, so what we have is we have the fuse. Isn't this beautiful? This is the fuselage. Absolutely gorgeous right here. And then I'm gonna get my little stand so we can start the build. It has your wheels down here. As you see, the retracts right there, and the wheel covers. I did order a Gooniac that is going to go in here so we can get the glow effect of the engines when we rev it up. All right, so plenty of space down inside there. Looking nice. Those are your rudders. And everything's looking good there. And over here, of course, we have your wings and your stabilizers, another wing, and your nose cone. Okay, we're going to start our build here of our F-18. And the first thing we do is I pulled out the plugs right here, and over this side put in our rudders, and there is a left and there's a right, and we want to make sure that we have the polarities lined up right with the plug here, and we have the orange, red, and brown, and we just want to look on there, and there's brown, red, and orange,
and make sure they go in there just like this. And then we're going to slide that into that slot over here. Next thing we're going to do is sit there and get this one over here and make sure our polarities line up also. Okay, so we got these lined up and they're in there. And we're going to take a couple of these screws and we're going to use a 2mm, and we're going to sit there and just pop them in there and screw that in there. And we're going to pop that one in there. That is good. And you don't want to sit there and damage the damn plane. So there we are. We have the rudders on. Okay. And next we're going to put on the stabilizers right here, and they're ball jointed. And we have these little devices right here, and they have to go into the stabilizer on each side. And put that one in there. Okay, and then you're going to grab your other one, and that is going to go in there. And what you want to do is grab these little screws right here, and these are Phillips heads, and they go into each of these pieces right here. Screw those in, and I'll do on each of them here and there. Okay, so I got all the screws in there. These horns to put in these little washers, and I think I have to sit there and pull that out again. I have to put that out and slide this in, and make sure that lines up. Get yourself a screw, this other screw right here, and this is a Phillips head, and we want to put it down inside this part right there, and just tighten that down so those things don't move around and move off, and tighten that down, and that feels good. And I'm also going to sit there and tighten these down a little bit. Yeah, see, tighten those little horns on. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And I think those are in there really nice. I don't like that. I don't like that so much because I've seen some videos where this sits there and pops out, and there's some crashes. I didn't like that. So you have to sit there and just go by what the hell it says. Make sure these little nuts right here, these screws right here, are tightened down really good. And we'll do all that checking in a little bit. And you want to make sure, because if they pull away, you're going to go down on the ground. Okay, so, okay guys, what we're going to do is sit there and put on the wings. I see that the fact is that, and this is upside down, I'm going to sit there and turn this way. There are plugs for the flaps and ailerons. The brown plug to the back and the orange to the right through this. I'm going to sit there and make sure that goes in and out like that. And then we are going to take our wing, and this one over here is going to go into this slot. And what we're going to do is make sure we get we're looking for our ailerons. Okay, and the brown goes to the back, and we're going to sit there and plug it into the aileron and put that in there. And we're going to put the flaps in also. Brown back, and put that in there, and that's plugged in there. and we have to sit there and push in these wires, and this is a pain in the ass. This is something that they should sit there. An expensive plane like this, you know, this is a $529 plane, and they sit there and put you through this bullshit. And just plug this in. Alright, plug that in. That side. Okay. I'm going to put screw there and screw over there. 2mm hex. And we're going to sit there and try to tighten this down. Make sure this is all inside there. It seems to be gripping. Really nice, as you see right here. Tighten that down. Now we got the wings on and everything's looking good. And next thing is, we're pretty much almost done with this build. And that will be, next is sitting there setting it up with the bind. And we want to make sure that on this platform that our wheels are not anywhere near the platform underneath here. So when we bind it, if they open up, and I don't think they will, we don't want to sit there and jam up the doors or anything whatsoever to burn out a servo. So now we're going to sit there and bind. We put the bind plug in right into the bird. And before we bind it up, we're going to sit there and bind it up with a 4000 6S 22.2 volt 50C. This is the battery that Brian Phillips recommends, okay? And then we're going to sit there and plug in the battery into the bird, and then we're going to bind it, okay? Battery in here. Get it in here. And I'm not sitting there putting in the fuse or anything whatsoever. And we're gonna sit there and just plug this in. Boom. Okay. So we have that in there. And the lights are showing. And then what we're gonna do is sit there and pull out our bind plug. Okay, what we're gonna do is sit there and hold down the bind plug on the NX8. Hold in the power button. Binding.
Bind complete.
Dance twice. They're going up and down, the way they're supposed to be. Okay, on this side. Okay, let's check our surfaces. And we have safe on, because we can see they're moving around. Whew. Here comes the big thing with the wheels. Here we go. Ready to sit there and click on this. All right, they're going up and down. That's the front. That's great. Okay, the plane is working great. Let's see how this goes. The front one. Okay, so we're gonna see how this sounds. We have to sit there and hold on to this plane on one side. I know, I'm not going to sit there and take it all the way off. Wow, got that thing all set up. Really nice. Okay, so that's the bind. And next we're gonna sit there and put it on the armament and give you the overall show of the plane. And that'll be next. Okay, we got the bird all set up. We put the armament on. Now we're not gonna really fly it with the armament. It's got some awesome gear here. Let's sit there and see if we can get a look at this. The front gear goes up and down. Let's see if we get a shot of the rear and see how they go up and down. Look at that. Really strong. Really nice. Gear doors, blue angels. Nice. So we get a little bit of an overview here. This bird is not meant for any type of armament. May leave the tank on underneath here when flying. I think it's a gorgeous looking plane. It is absolutely nice. Got a Gooniac coming for the thruster, so we have the glow in the back, and it's all bound up. Set. Safe select is on. So what do you think, guys? Isn't that a beautiful jet? All right, let me know what you think. You like it? Get one. E-flite F-18 Hornet off of Horizon Hobby. And the next thing is for this bird, you'll see it flying. Okay, so this is Drone Man Joe. I salute. Thanks for watching. Any comments, questions, or anything? Take another look. It is beautiful.